I can see that.
I would make sure that he can get a septic field in there first before he.
So, approval by the health department before we.
I would think so, you know, for his sake, not to go on and go on and go on and find out that he can't get sewage.
Okay, so we'll be back next month's meeting with all these things addressed then.
Who's the town's floodplain administrator?
Building inspector.
Well, why isn't he answering his questions about the floodplain? He's the administrator, he's the guy who should be answering his questions.
I asked him. I asked him about the building inspector. So I can say. Mr. Williams, Rock Ledge Hunting Club, hot line adjustment. Explain to us what you're doing and purpose.
We have a large parcel lot, which is approximately 70 acres. We want to subdivide it into two parcels, lot 1, which will be approximately 57 acres, and lot 2, which will be 20.5 acres. And the 20.5 acres is on the northwestern side of the parcel. Yeah, this here, this going straight up to state land, up there at state land.
So this is the current lot line?
Current lot line is
The entire.
the entire. This is the new survey of the 20.5 acres. These maps are stamped inside. You have Grandview, you have Baker Road coming up.
Don't you have an access off the Baker?
We have an access off of Wheel Ridge Road, which is off of Baker Road, which is a 50-foot wide road, which is the access on that side. And we own a 50-foot access between Joe Murray and Benga.
Yes.
That's a 50-foot road going in there, accessing the property.
Okay. Now, want to go to this and want to go to that, or both go?
No. This is Baker Road.
Yes.
And this, I have on here High Point, but we call it Grandview.
Yes.
This is Tony Marty's house. This is the 50-foot access in here.
Right.
So we own all of this, all of this property, all of this.
Right.
All of here, all of here. And the other access is right over here between Joe Murray and Benga. There's a 50-foot road right in here. Is that it?
Yes, it says 50-foot right of way.
Right, that's it. Well, we own that, it's not right away to us.
Right.
That's our access.
I
So
know
that's-
about this one, but I wasn't sure about this
Yeah.
one. So this one will serve, which one is going to service this new lot?
Well, we'll own this still. He'll come in here, the 50-foot road, and he'll own all of this. And we're just going to maintain 52 feet along. This is Bill Welty's daughter. So we'll own 52, 55 feet along here, and then we're going to own all of this. And he'll own all of this. So he'll come into here, and he'll own from this point on. He'll own all of this, all of this.
Was this Chuck's property? Or what?
No, Chuck's property is right here.
Okay.
So that'll give you an idea. Panther Road comes up this way, the stream is down here. This is the 28-acre parcel of, who used to be Chuck Houghton's, it's now sold.
Right.
And this is the old Holland Bank.
Now, Ridgeville is not a town road, right?
No, no. We he owned this whole road, all of this. It's not a town road.
But if this gets sold, somebody else is gonna own that section.
Which, no, he's got a right-of-way in his deed, which will be in through here, and he's also got a right-of-way here, but he'll own all of this.
Okay.
In other words, right to here, he'll own all of this,
Right. So whoever owns this is gonna own this.
which we own.
You're
And we
keeping
also
this.
have an access over the 50-foot road here.
So you're giving a right of way through here?
Yes, we're
You're
gonna
not
put a right of
deeding
way.
that with that? That's what
We're
we're...
gonna deed in a right-of-way here. He can build a road here if he wants, but
Right.
we're just gonna, there's already a road in here, so just gonna deed him a right-of-way from our property to his property.
Right, okay. Now, these two parcels here are separate parcels?
Yes, this is where Scanlon used to live. This is Scanlon's house. I don't know if you remember Scanlon down there. That's this. This was his son's house, and this is, used to be a little hunting camp.
So realistically, this is one lot and no houses on it
You
yet.
know how, all of it.
Now, if he does decide to further develop this, then what's going to be required here, and I'm just saying to you,
Yeah.
so you know, this will require some type of road maintenance agreement.
Yes, well, I'm putting that in.
Okay.
That's gonna be in the deed. He'll have the right-of-way continuous, as long as he owns the property, he sells to whoever, with a road maintenance agreement.
Right, because if he starts building some houses up here,
Yeah.
which is fine,
Yeah, we've already discussed that.
I'm just,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, thank you.
Can your surveyor put that note on the map?
Yeah, it's gonna be in the deed, and we could have it on the map if you so desire.
Yeah, we probably should if we're gonna.
Yeah.
yeah, well, because the road, the map's going to be registered with the county.
Right.
So it should be there.
Okay, I'll have Bob put that on.
But now, our lots are supposed to be fronted on town road?
Well, this is a town road here, Baker Road is a
Yeah.
town
Yeah,
road.
but this lot's not gonna be fronted on Baker Road.
Well,
It's gonna be-
this is a 50-foot wide road. When Hollenbach first did this, he had intentions of building cabins all up through here. That's why there's a 50-foot road in here, 50-foot road in here. So he was, when he built these cabins, as he did up in here, then he was going to give the road length to the town.
What the normal procedure is, and I'm not saying that this is
Okay.
etched in stone, I would have to look it up. The normal procedure is that off of Baker Road, you can have a right-of-way,
Right.
exactly like you're talking
Right.
about, with a road maintenance agreement.
Right, yes.
Once 3 houses get put on that right-of-way, they want this to become a town road.
Yeah.
You know, you deroad to the town. So that would be an issue that he would have to address
Yes.
later on,
Yes.
you know.
What I'm wondering is, would it be better to have lot 2 front on Baker Road since lot 1 already has a frontage on Pike Point Road?
Well, we didn't want to do that because of the terrain of the land on that side.
Well, it
You
doesn't
wanna-
mean you have to use that.
No.
But
I mean,
but by the,
if we had no other choice, I mean, we would have to do that, but we just wanted to maintain this piece of property through there.
the thing we gotta be concerned about is that this is a vacant piece, that we have to make sure it's a buildable piece, which
Yeah,
obviously in 20 acres, you're gonna be able to build somewhere. Meaning that then there's going to be, there's no building here, I don't think, is there?
yeah, there is.
Okay.
we'll call
So
that
then there would
county.
be 3 coming off of Ridge.
Well, they even use this road,
Yeah,
Scanlon.
but that's a road here, right?
Yes.
So that's, they come in like this, and they go
All
like
the
that.
way down.
So it
Goes
stops right
down
here.
and around.
Comes
Yes,
back around.
well, our property stops here, here's the stream, so
Right,
this road goes down and around and back up.
right. Well, just, my concern is to let you know that you have, that 50 foot at some point could be a town road, so there has to be
Yeah.
enough 50.
Oh, yeah, it is, that's why it is.
That's the requirement.
But this
Yeah.
also,
This
it
road
has
is,
to be in order to,
well, this road is
Whatever
50
house
foot
goes in.
all the way down to right here, and then it's 25 foot.
Well, that's basically their driveways,
Yeah, wow.
right?
Well, actually, this is basically all the driveway.
Yeah. But this is 50 foot from here,
Yes,
Don,
50 foot
all the way down to right there.
Yeah, and it doesn't even matter because this is all part of this.
Just that first stretch, that's actually
Yeah, it's just
straight.
this little stretch here, which is, it's a 50 foot.
You see what we're talking about?
Yeah, I do.
I don't see anything that fit. Is one person buying this?
Yes.
well, yeah, our regulations, do they have to front on town road or not?
No.
Or a private road that is to town specs?
No, it could be a private road and have a road maintenance agreement when it comes down to it. That looks fine to me, you know, in my opinion.
Joanne, any discussion on that?
I think that what you should do at the very beginning is when you bring back the map, have them just put a note on and say road maintenance agreement.
Yeah, we already have the Millard, so,
Yeah, okay.
so I can have him put on the map somewhere. Yeah.
As long as it's just taken care of, so no future problems
Yeah,
will arise
well,
from
it's gonna
this.
be incorporated in the deed,
Yeah.
so.
Tom? Todd?
Yeah.
So the other issue that we're to make sure that, so whoever owns this in the future, that we have the planning board, we just want to make sure that no problems arise.
Say you take
They
a
own all
vacation,
this
you never
here.
come back the same way.
This is a private road.
So you're saying if they develop, if they put more than 3 houses in here, then this
One,
becomes,
two, one more house,
okay, one might, and that becomes a town road?
or a private road to town specs.
Okay.
And the same with this. That's the only issues that we see here. We're not concerned about approving, building lots and septic because the acreage is just already there. Deal with that. Okay, so, we need a motion to, approve this, condition that
I'll motion to approve
have a
it.
notation on the map referring to a road maintenance agreement on Ridge Road and the Wood Road.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Art second. All in favor?
Do you think we'll have it ready for next month?
Yeah, I mean, the Millard is done, we just have to put that on the Millard. It's going in the deed anyway, and we'll just attach it to the survey.
Okay, and then just contact Julia, get everything in before 10 days before the meeting.
A Mylar, and how many prints to them?
All right, oh no, 7. But these are all, what you need, there's 9 of them here, and they're all stamped by the surveyor and signed. So this map that you have is stamped.
The ones that get filed need to have that notation on them.
Yes, we'll make as many as you need, 9.
I don't think that's necessary. We just need one for our records, and you're gonna need 2 paper prints and a Mylar for the
Okay.
county. And you can want them for yourself, so
Yeah.
however many.
Joanne, is there an application for subdivision? Yes, fill out an application. I'm just looking through my notes here. There's a checklist for subdivision review. It says application.
I have an application.
Okay. All right. So what we'll need is we'll need to have those for us at the meeting as well.
Okay.
Each person get a copy of that on the application.
Would you like that now or next meeting?
I have it here.
Oh, you have one for each
Yeah.
office? Oh, then
Cheers.
cheers, yeah, that would be good. Right on the ball.
Here.
Couple short.
Do we have a public hearing on a subdivision?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, all right.
Here, let me just read this here, it might help, okay? This is the checklist. It says application complete, 1 or 2 step primary or final plat, and this is a minor subdivision, this is only 2 lots. Notice to the planning board, cluster part desired or required, if it's a cluster, it's not. Environmental review completed, public hearing notice, any conditions as part of the approval which we deem necessary. If residential proposal, any need for parkland or pavement in lieu of land, that's, this is simple 2 lots. And approved and denied by the majority of vote within 52 days, 62 days of the closing of the hearing. That's it. So that's everything. Public notice, okay? And I think everything here is vacant land. I mean, it's only 2 lots, really. So I don't see any problem.
We do the public hearing.
Yeah, that's what it says right here, Don.
That's what I understood.
Public hearing notice. Yep, sure.
So
And
we
they
need
just
to
have to-
amend our motion then.
Well, we can accept what he's given us tonight, set it up for a public hearing.
So our motion was approved, conditioned on the notation, but it also has to be conditioned on the public hearing.
Yes, it does. That's why I was looking this up, to make sure we didn't miss something.
Make that motion?
Okay, I'd like to make a motion that we
Amend the
accept,
motion.
we accept what was presented tonight, the application and the map, and set it up for a public hearing at the next meeting.
What will we do with that?
With Mark's grace.
Aye. All in favor?
There was all the
Opposed? Closed?
Should be a roll call.
Roll call? Do a roll call.
Roll call. Del Brew,
Yes.
Art Christie,
Yes.
John Horn,
Yeah.
Joanne Cap, Alan Shiner,
Yes.
Clifford Fowler,
Rebuffalo.
Yes.
sorry,
That's all right.
and Kathy Jordan. Yes.
Okay.
It's,
Next, the second Wednesday of the month, a public hearing. We can have it approved if nothing new comes out of that. And that's right, that meeting. It's approved. Hopefully that meeting.
Thank you so much, I appreciate your time and your help.
Okay, that concludes our new business. We'll go back to our old business. Okay. Going over, hold on, he's applying here, excuse me, I just looked at him, he's applying for lot line adjustments.
That's what it says here, so that's just a subdivision, it's a 2-lot subdivision. See here, those?
Yeah, it says here on here.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Subdivided.
okay, so that should be changed to some 2-lot subdivision.
Was there a environmental form? for that?
No. Yeah, it should be.
Andrew? Mr. Wells? We're gonna need an environmental form, a short form, to go along with the application.
Environmental form, what exactly is and environmental form road
Notation,
notation on the survey with the maintenance.
Mylar.
And we already have the so we just add that.
have to be a petition.
Okay, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks again. You guys have a good evening.
Good catch. Okay, last time we, at our workshop, we discussed, Jennifer Van Tool as being our legal counsel for the Bel Air Resort project. She couldn't be here tonight, but she is going to be meeting with a representative from Chazen, Stuart Messenger, and two of them are going to be going to the site and seeing what it's all about up there. They're also going to be going over the material that we've given them, and then they're going to meet with us at our next meeting. They'll be all prepared and ready to tell you what to expect from them, and we can tell them what we expect, and we'll get things rolling. So between now and our next meeting, the Chazen, our consultants for planning, and our attorney will be going over them. And so, have any questions ready for them for the next meeting? And we'll be off and running.
Now, are we invited to this site trip that they're going to do, or?
Well, they didn't particularly want that at this point because they want to keep away from any appearance of impropriety, that there, you know, that we're having a meeting of any type without the public, you know. So at this point, there will be a time when we will all get together like that, and we can all go to the site. But for right now, they're just gathering their information, and then when they meet with us, we'll
Have you hired the attorney?
well, we're going to do that tonight, officially. And then it goes to the town board where they will approve, because the money goes in, is coming from the escrow of the project. And the town handles it.
Didn't we recommend that already to the town board? Didn't we recommend that burnt to the town board already?
Chazen. We did.
But not, we didn't do the,
No, we just talked about that at our last workshop meeting,
okay,
and today we officially do that.
okay.
So,
Now, is she strictly regarding the Crossroads project, or is she our attorney for anything?
just Crossroads project. Keep that in mind, because if you start asking her questions concerning other things, the town will get billed for that. It won't come out of the escrow. Okay, so we're going to keep. And I'll want to advise everyone here, in keeping with this understanding that we don't want any impropriety or appearance of it, not to email anything concerning this. Everything with the project, let's meet and talk about it in public. Okay? Those emails tend to get other towns in trouble. So we're not going to go that route. So we need a motion to hire Jennifer Van Tool from Cuddy and Feder as our general advisor for the resort project.
So moved.
Have to beat you. Need a second though.
I second.
Okay. Roll
Alan Shiner,
Yes.
Cliff,
Yes.
Yeah, took this safe route.
Kathy Jordan. Yes.
All right. An informational packet put together by Jack H. Schoonmaker that shows where to find locations and designations on maps and plan sites of the Bel Air project. Was distributed to all members. So did everybody get that?
Yes.
It's very helpful.
We'll make sure that our consultants get that also. Prospective town projects, these are just things that I wanted us to discuss and talk about, kind of dig into our town law and code, and make sure that we have answers for people that are going to come across with this type of thing. And we talked about a dog daycare center. We talked about, as far as information on kennels, kind of ruling for that. A yoga retreat, weekend retreat for people. So,
What did we find out on that, on yoga? I was interested in that one. Did anybody find out what category we would put that under? Health or